In this exercise, we will create a title block for use in our elevation drawings. The offset, break, trim, and copy commands are helpful for creating the title block lines, and the DTEXT and MTEXT commands are helpful for creating the title block text. I'm going to begin by opening up the elevation drawing, and I'll go into the line command to begin drawing the title block lines. They come over 6 feet 6 inches, and with my polar tracking on I can pick that up, and it comes up 39 feet 6 inches. I've adjusted my snap distance to be every 6 inches so I can pick up these 6-inch increments. I'll come back 6 feet 6 inches and then I'll come back down. I'm going to use my offset command to offset the distances of my lines from the top here by 1 foot 6 inches. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then at the bottom, I need to draw another line that looks like it's about 4 inches up. And it comes over, and then I'll offset that line 1, 2, 3, 4 times for a total of 5 lines. So I'll go back to offset, and I'll offset it once, twice, 3 times, and a 4th time. There's one more line at the top that comes down vertically a distance of 1 foot 6 inches. Here again I'm going to use my offset command with an offset of 1 foot 6 inches. I'll just use the side vertical line to select that, and then I can grab on to that line that I just offset and drag it back up using my grips to about there. I don't know that exact distance, but eyeballing it, that looks pretty good. And now I will create the 3 different text styles that are used for the text. I can do that by going to the Annotate tab, and from the text panel here, if I hit the little button in the right corner here, that will take me to the text style dialog box. I could also type in style to get to this text style dialog box. Currently the standard text style is the active and the only text style. I'll go ahead and hit the new button to create a new text style called TB text. It has the txt.shx font, and I'll type that in to select it, with a height of 3 inches. And in this case the text is quite tall because we are modeling this title block directly into model space, and the drawing has a scale of 1 to 48, so this text is 48 times as big as it would normally be. I'll say apply. I'll hit the new button again, create another text style here called TB entries. This new text style will use the stylus BT font, so I'll select that and give it a height of 6 inches. I'll say apply and new. The third and final text style is called TB title. It also uses the stylus BT font, and it has a height of 1 foot. I'll apply it. I'll select TB text, and set it current. I'll close my dialog box. Notice up here in the text panel that DTEXT is the current or active text style. I'm going to begin by using the single line dynamic text. I'll type in DT to get to it. That's the command alias for DTEXT. I'm going to type in J for justify and TL for top left. I'll come down here. I'm going to zoom in a bit. Select here, rotation angle of 0. I'll type in caps the date. Notice it top left justifies it. I'm going to go ahead and use grips to reposition this right where I want it to with my snap off. Once I get it in the location that looks good, I'm going to use the copy command, CO, with a base point in the top left corner to copy this dynamic text entry into all of the places that are needed. And I'm finished with my title block text, except that I need to edit the text itself by double clicking and then typing in the true name. Here I have scale and then drawn and then instructor and then sheet and then of sheet. At the top here I have revisions and by, and now I've completed my title block text. I'm going to go ahead and activate or set the TB entries text as the current text style, TB entries, and I'll place the entries in much the same way that I did with the title block text. I'll use my dynamic text, DT. Before I do that, though, I'm going to draw a line, a diagonal construction line from those two corners, and then I'm going to make sure that my running object snaps have midpoint activated, which they do. Now when I go into dynamic text, I can type J for justify with an MC, middle center justification, pick up that midpoint and type in my text here. And I'll just enter XX-XX-XX for the date. You can certainly enter the true date there. Once I've done that, I'll use my copy trick again with my base point, and I'll copy this down into all the locations that it needs to be found. And if I double click on the scale, I can change the scale here to be 1/4 inch equals 1 foot. I can change the drawn to be Joe student. And I can change the instructor to be P Clark. This will be sheet 1 of 1. Let me make these all caps instead. I'll go. That looks a little bit better. And then finally, I can do the title text for the title block, and this time I'll use my multi-line text, my MTEXT. I could type in MTEXT, or I can pick it up here on the text panel, my multi-line text. I'm going to place, well, before I place the text block, I'll just click in one of the corners, and then notice at the command line the options that I have here. The one that I want is R for rotate. I'll type in R, enter. I'll give it a rotation angle of 90. Then I'll type in J for justify with an MC, middle center justification. Finally, I'll pick that second point of my text box and begin typing in my text. Mira Costa College Design 101 AutoCAD. Can close that out and it should reverse it. It does. I forgot to use the title block title text style, so let me select it and then change that from my drop down window here in the text panel to TB title, and it gets bigger. As you recall, we set the height here to be 1 foot. You do a zoom all, and I've completed my title block with the title block text.